Welcome, my name is Raydra, welcome to the Voice of Storms. And this is the playtest for Glintseeker Island, not Glintseekers. A game currently in playtest, like halfway in development and not out yet, but with a demo following up. I got my hands on the playtest. This game got recommended by a friend with that playtest. Hi, Sharo.
Hi.
Only thing we can do now is figure out what's going on. Welcome to the open playtest of Glintseeker Island. Found bugs or have suggestions, please share them through Discord, Steam or the Google form. For now, only English is handwritten, other languages are AI translated. Full release will have human translation. Thank you for playing and have fun, David, Davis and Jonas. Is he dead? No, I'm a Zelda protagonist. This little one was very lucky. Unlike the others on the ship. He just needs some rest in a warm bed. Going. I just got kidnapped by Reinhardt.
You got picked up like a wet sack of rice.
I think I am exactly that right now. Wait, Ansgar, can we trust him? He must have something to do with what happened out there at sea. Calm down. We don't know anything yet. We can ask him once he's awake. Have a good feeling about this little one. Oh no. Yeah, I'm getting some major Legend of Zelda vibes over here. Like, specifically Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening? Link's Awakening.
You really are done right now, aren't you?
No, it's just English is not my first language after all. But I have an answer for that.
Cracking a cold one open with the boys?
Just monster.
This is some Zelda-esque start. I'm not complaining.
So far it does look beautiful. I love the lighting. Also, sorry, eating spicy food.
I wish the game would... Is there an option to make putting my controller in the standard input?
When it's not under controls, no. Not yet. Maybe that's something they will add later.
You know, yeah. You know what? Then I just gonna say fuck it, and we're gonna go with controller settings.
It's not very hard.
I'm waking up to ash and dust.
Sleep awake, sleep awake, sleep awake, sleep awake.
Totally.
Yes, the SpongeBob jokes.
Yeah,
Never get old.
If only I could wake up that easily.
It's funny how it just snaps. Oh. So I hope you read this when you're finally awake. The wizard and I found you unconscious on the beach. When you're feeling better, come and visit me at the smithy in the village. And take the backpack in the corner, you'll find the door keys inside.
Oh, something I didn't saw in my when I play the game. You let some feet prints on the floor.
Footprints.
Yeah, footprints. Thanks.
Front door inside the right. Wait, when insert the white ray round. That implies that I... Oh! So how do I turn this shit?
Right click.
Exactly that, yeah, thank you. And then I can just... Oh, this is gonna be a major mechanic.
You know it.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It has kind of Stardew Valley vibes.
Yeah, although I'm getting more SNES Game Boy Advance vibes, but I like it.
It looks really comfy.
It looks even the bushes even look like Pokemon grass, high grass.
Or Minish Cap.
Minish Cap, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this is the most vibes I just get are Pokemon Gen 3, Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, and Minish Cap.
I get Link's Awakening, Minish Cap, and Stardew Valley vibes because the trees look so much like the trees in Stardew Valley.
Press right click while hovering over items to quickly move them. Coal fragment, sledgehammer.
Oh,
You obtained a sledgehammer. I can crush bushes with that.
I'm always of the opinion that a nice art style can do more than hyper-realistic graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's also dependent on the genre, of course. I don't think games like Spec Ops: The Line would have the impact they had with art styles, with a more cartoonish art style, but yeah.
Yeah. But then again, a good art style can be a lot of things, so...
Yeah.
Oh, hello, little one. Feeling better? I'm Ansgar, the village blacksmith. You got caught in a pretty bad storm there. Do you remember anything about the shipwreck? Not really. I was on a ship. It's as if your memory has been wiped. So the wizard was right after all. He said he'd go into the great cave. He said he'd go into the great cave to find out more, but I can't see how that could possibly be relevant. He probably just avoiding his duties again. Regardless, you should talk to him. If you need help with upgrading your hammer, come to me.
Okay.
Just bring me the right materials and some karat for my efforts. I think with karat you mean... Oh,
Your coins.
Yeah, I need a whole ass ingot though.
Yeah.
You need 3 coal and 3 copper, or you can mine that in the caves. But please be careful down there. Can I? And you first go ahead, but you need the right ores and coal to smell something. Ah, look at that. Oh! It even says how I have to smelt it then. Ah, coal is... Now I get it. This is the what goes in and what can go in, and this is the fuel.
Yep.
Have to remember the right click thingy.
Interesting.
Maybe...
Oh, dog!
So, doggy! Can we? Yes! They know
We
what
can
they did.
pet the dog.
Shadow looks at you wagging his tail. Do you want to pet him? Come and let me cuddle you!
Look.
No!
Extra points. The game has pettable dog.
And the dog followed you for a bit. It's following you now. It's so cute.
Dog.
What I was to say, maybe small, like if there's already the big thingy for the big title card for what it is and what it does, maybe just a bit small below it, like a bit, what's it called? Not glossary. That it says what I can do with which button, like just right click for movement, if the option is available, of course, because I can't right click right now with nothing. But that's just me.
It doesn't have to be next to the items. It could potentially be on the sides or on the border of the screen.
Or in a corner like in Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
And the pickaxe. Does this go in my second? Yeah. Okay, heavy iron hammer has better days, but it still works perfectly. Ah, okay, combat and mining stats are there as well. Weapons have damage, weight, knockback, mining strength, area, and wall stability loss. Wall stability loss? Hello? Oh, you got caved in, didn't ya? You're behind the wall, can you help me? I'm trapped in here. These cave walls keep changing. I did not bring a hammer. Do you have one? Fantastic. You can mine at this wall and get me out.
Welcome in Generation 4.
Ah, it's almost, it is the exact same thing with another art set, so yeah, they got me with that. But from my side, I see a hole in the wall. Break all rocks that cover it and I will be free in no time. Do I do this with... Okay, what's the difference between doing it with the...
It is the same interface, that's cute.
Okay. Is this... No, this is just...
The pickaxe is a bit smaller in the radius, but the hammer is does more damage to the top bar.
Ah. Pay attention to the growing crack at the top. When you reach the left that you can no longer mine.
So you need to find the hole now.
She said something about...
Oh, copper!
There it is. Found the wall still stable enough to excavate some more loot. More... Good one! That's a good one!
The wall is as stable as we are!
The wall is as stable as a cart house in the rain.
Too unstable to unmine, but you... Was? Ugh, I didn't read that fast enough, shit. Never
You
mind.
uncovered the
But you
weak spot.
Ah, okay.
Oh, sorry, Sharo.
The wall will, even if the wall will break, you get everything you mined.
Yeah, so it's really like that minigame in the Gen 4 Underground.
Yeah.
All I got, and everything else is just lost. Did you see that? It seems the wall collapse revealed the weight further down. We're going down, what? You're going to go down there, aren't you? Excuse me, where are my manners? I'm Corelius, the great wizard. Thanks, you saved me. It's dangerous to go alone. Take the... Love it. Take the recall.
I love it too.
Recall amulet. With Arden. Press and hold R to return to the surface whenever you find yourself stuck. Now that you're feeling better, you should visit me at my tower sometimes.
You know what I absolutely adore about the layout already? The bottom screen with the weapon, the pickaxe, and the recall amulet is a leather strap where behind the amulet you can actually see the holes.
Yes, this is why
For
the
the
amulet
metal.
is. This is why the amulet is just ripped around it. Also, find my springs in the deep, and I will grant you access. It sounds like those springs will be the quick travel access or quick travel system.
And also, if you look at the pendant, it always moves in the basically same direction as you walk.
It reacts to my. It also reacts to my impact.
It's not the same direction, it works with physics. So if you walk right, the pendant swings more to the left because of physics, and vice versa.
Yeah, sorry.
It's genius. Don't apologize, shit happens.
4 objects detected. Oh, I see something down there.
Oh.
A
A
bone.
bone!
I got a bone to pick with you.
I wonder if you can feed that to the dog. Or
That
if
is
that's just an
Social link
artifact.
beginning the social link with the dog.
Gotcha.
It's a dog, of course I am going to. Ooh, that looks like wood. But it's
It
no
is.
longer morning.
It got better. It finally came over his loss. Ladder piece. Well-preserved piece of wood. It would make an ideal step for a ladder. And broken bone piece. Barely worth anything. It's uneven matches must be a matching counterpart. Ah! So maybe I can pull it to...
On the left side there's sparkles.
Yeah, saw them too. Thank you. 4 objects detected. This looks like a skull or something.
Look at the left side of the bar. You have 2 small stones and 2 holes left.
Ah.
Indicate us how many items there are left, aren't they?
Yep. How many you got and how many are left?
Ray, could you dig south of the stone?
Like here?
Immediately under it.
Here.
you see the dark spot there? Okay, it wasn't anything. Sorry, I just thought I saw something.
Happens. Got it!
Nice! Even perfectly. Did you see the crack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a skull, it's a geode.
Ooh.
And the same like in Stardew Valley, you need a smithy.
Oh.
Collect enough coin copper, Ansgar can upgrade your hammer now. Nice.
I'm sorry, I'm way too dark, I know that.
There is instantly a golden... Oh, it was some karat. And it didn't count. So there are 2 big items here. Found
The
it!
Found one.
most goldstone you had is basically little critical hit.
Ooh.
What you got there was money stones you can dig up if you want.
I have a strong feeling we need those leather pieces sooner or later. Engraved stone shard. Corner of a stone tablet. You cannot make out any of the writing, but maybe you can find other pieces.
Oh, once the demo is out, I will definitely need to get it.
This letter down seems to be broke. Maybe there's a way to repair it. I might want to add, I never played the underground.
Wait.
I see it.
Left on. Yeah.
I never played the underground much, to be fair, which is why I do not have like a specific technique I could apply to. Yeah, fuck it. I have not a specific technique I could apply to it.
You pretty much use my technique already.
This is not fitting together as it should. Damn!
Oh, I used too much spicy sauce for my noodles.
Up.
Ah! Oh, I shouldn't have used the hammer on this again.
Stop.
Don't be as aggressive as me in that minigame.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
get
wait, stop! South of the bone! Immediately!
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nail.
Nail! Okay.
Nail it.
Pile of nails, not very valuable, but seems stable enough to be used. Unlike me. Looks like it might fit with another fragment. Oh, wait a minute. This is becoming... no, it's orange because it's for swapping. Okay, not what I thought it was. Translucent pearl grants 2+ extra damage to slime. Perfectly round out made from translucent green material.
Maybe if you put away the slab and then the small bone part one to the right.
Oh!
Oh.
Sneaky bugger. Okay,
Nice.
so it will auto-combine then. This is interesting. You've reassembled the fractured bone, still not worth much, only a dog would.
Well,
Nice!
you do get bone.
What will the dog? What action is the dog participating in?
Dogging.
Oh,
Oh, that's spicy!
oh, that's a tooth. Where we already have the nail. Fighting tooth and nail over it.
Wait, the texture on the right above the bone is different.
Above
right,
the bone.
right.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
it was a fake out.
I did see why you thought so though. So I would have been the same.
And
The
now-
texture was different, but I just... Yeah, it wasn't anything.
Unfortunately, but
happens.
what are you gonna do?
Oh,
I would have been
Ah!
oh god.
Stone crab! You mother! I don't think it's worth going lower though. Let's check the amulet. Wait! Floor progress is only saved every 5 floors at a checkpoint fountain. Are you sure you want to leave that? Yeah. And
the
there we have a
smoke.
copper ingot. So, what's those stone tablet piece you found? Maybe my mother talked about a mysterious store on floor 5. She was convinced it could be opened. I still have her old storage next to the house. I haven't touched anything since. Oh. No. Oh. No. No, never mind. Wait. Haha!
Na 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 na.
Arrowhead. Are we invading Super Earth again?
No. Where's the doggo?
Up there. Shadow sniffs your back, Sadie. Would you like to give him the bone? Yes! Boy. Seems Shadow wants you to follow him.
Huh?
Yeah, something for you.
It's like with the meat in Breath of the Wild.
Oh,
Ancient
boy.
cloth patch.
Good pup.
To pet him.
Let me cuddle. Where is the cloth patch? Where is the...
Top left on your hut.
Oh, yeah.
Underneath the hearts, huh?
It's another... what's it called then?
Currency.
Currency. Thanks. Does my hammer look different? No, it's just a sledgehammer +1 then. And now it needs 2 copper. What can I... And I can also upgrade the pickaxe. Okay, it's no surprise there. Now you can go even deeper. If you reach floor 5, make sure to tell me about everything you see. Take down there. First of
And
all...
now talk to him?
Again?
You still have the geodes.
Oh, yeah, there. And I need some carrot. Blood Moon Pearl. Grants +1 extra to hostile enemies. Cracked Orb. Grants 2+ extra damage on stone. Ooh.
Kind of funny that we had Blood Moon yesterday.
Okay, thanks for the reminder.
And now go south.
Yeah, I wanted
Okay.
to go to the shop after I've found the Wizard's Tower. I'll buy anything you find down there in case. Might have some items to help you as well. Call on the Potion of Healing at least. Oh, Jesus! Why do I have the feeling the wooden arrow will have some use? Or does it not, because it doesn't even is considered a gem or material?
But in the south, you have 2 whole other shops left.
There are more shops.
Yes. I tell you that because it's a bit...
Tricky to find them.
No, that's not. It's not a problem to find them. It's the problem to know that they are there. It's why I asked in my feedback for a map of the village at least.
Map, or that maybe that other, what's it called?
Minimap. Or do you
That he
mind-
talks more about the other shops as well once you're one out. If you're once out of the mine, it would be probably a good idea to have like the smithy also tell you about the other shops and shit and that.
Yeah.
Or maybe even if your backpack has a full to a certain percentage, like if a certain amount of tiles is full. New face in my shop, welcome Glintseeker. You've got to look eventually, but let me tell you, guess a bag that's far too small. Yes. If you come to
Yes.
and stitch a few extra pockets onto your pack. Skill tree.
Yep.
Oh, wait up.
And the
Modified
first skill you could even buy already.
Yeah, I see that. It also shows how it will affect it. It's four new hammer slots in your belt. You have to equip one additional hammer.
Yep.
Okay. First of all, let's upgrade this. And then what can we do? Adds 4 slots. More backpack slots, okay. Modifies 2 backpack slots for equipping potions. Like, can I not equip potions without it, or is there something special if I put a potion in there?
I think you can put a potion there. It's just there is something better when you have that slot.
Yeah. But yeah, more slots in a game like this is always good. What's in job? Carpentry. I'm Helen the Carpenter. If you see anything that needs fixing around, I can probably help you. We just need the right materials. I have already started collecting materials on the wooden boxes in the back of my workshop. As soon as you have everything, I can go to work. Like, repairs broken bridge at the wood. And there's where the nails come in.
Yep. I can tell you, there is another way to the Wizard's Tower on the right side of the mine, but it's a bit tedious and way too long as the bridge that you could repair.
Only...
But the bridge does cost a ton of resources too, so the long way might be the only way to get there for now.
I
Yep.
think it's more of a thing of I'm not supposed to get to the Wizard Tower yet until I have enough materials by exploring the mine.
Like you see there is a path to the Wizard Tower.
Well, then let's do the hot. Let's try. And there's another ancient cloth patch. Okay, wait. And also only now just clicked to me that the ancient cloth patch is then there to upgrade my backpack.
Yep. He's literally sewing on new pockets, and you give him the cloth patches for the pockets. That's at least how I interpret it.
Yeah, and we have to... Watch your step. Damn, Pearl got old.
Oh.
Good thing you showed up. The cave was not the place for a proper conversation. Tell me, you don't remember what happened, did you? Nope. You were on a ship that sank on a terrible storm. There was a flash of light and a loud and indescribable sound, and I found something in the shipwreck. I checked my books and they mentioned certain effects. Let's put it this way. If you only have memory gaps, you've been luckier than others. Must have been fate that you ended up here. I believe you can help each other. I will help you search for your lost memory, and you can help me find a trace of my old masters. There's 2 searches are undoubtedly connected. Master went down all the way to floor 10 with a group of adventurers. That's at least what I heard. And there's a motivation to go down. Speaking of going down, we're going up, down, do we?
Yeah. Up in the world.
As you touch the orb, it comes to life and begins to glow. Starts speaking to you. Those who tidy up are too lazy to search.
Yeah,
Also-
that's me.
Also, I like how the text boxes are still there, and if I move, they only disappear if I'm too far gone.
No. Go back.
My bad.
I see.
I just tried to play something as well while watching the stream of the game, but I have no energy to play.
And another ancient cloth
Ooh.
patch.
New pocket!
I don't think I have the money for a new pocket. I don't have the pocket change.
I swear to the gods, I'm going to end you.
Also, the question would be, what do we even want to upgrade? Like, I don't need...
The hammer place is the best thing in my opinion.
Why? Do you already know about a third weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I think we cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah.
At least once we repaired it.
Oh, depending on how much you enjoy it, I'm gonna get it for the both of us probably if I have the money.
What irritates me more right now is that the hole is gone. Or we're just too stupid to see it right now.
I think you were just too... Oh no, on the left side.
It's over there now. It was on the right last. Please don't tell me this is working with pseudo mystery dungeon. It is mystery dungeon logic. Procedurally.
It's actually, with how it looks, really more like Stardew Valley again. The mines. Oh, rocks.
I am so fucked once I get out of here.
I was like, I'm damaged by RPGs. I thought you were gonna get pulled into combat right now.
Dum, 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 dum. And we got everything.
Nice. So I don't have the energy to play, but I have the energy to sew.
Okay, I want to try
That's
something stupid.
confusing.
Can I make a longbow out of it?
That would be
I've
so...
got a bone to pick with you.
No,
Sadly.
you need 2 small pieces.
Hey, you're not as fucked as you said you were.
Radar survived this.
Oh, look down there, sparkles.
Wood.
I like this. I like the sparkles because my ADHD is always like, ooh, sparkles, ooh, sparkles, ooh, sparkles.
Same.
I think this is almost intention. Are those nails? No, it's coal. I think this is kind of the intention, for the simple sake of I don't. Oh,
You get it?
gotta.
Gotta.
For me,
Oh,
it doesn't
there we-
just... It's not just, ooh, sparkles. It awakens my inner magpie.
I think it is like I said. I think this is to a strong degree intended, so that so that it is visible, instead of just a weird-looking tile in the wall that is just not in place. That makes it feel natural. It makes you want to investigate.
The thing is, on one side, it is visible enough that you will notice it, but it's in the same note not as excessively there like in Generation 4.
It is the right mix of visible and subtle.
Yeah.
I still don't know how gemstones work, by the way. Like, do I just have to have them in my inventory, or can I slot them somewhere in? Oh!
You can slot them later.
You should probably head back up, though, because you have almost no space left.
Yeah, I agree.
The thing is, the slotting currently in the playtest is inside the mine. So it's not as easily to get there and just slot them. I would like that they give us a possibility to get one of the slotting tables out of the mine and to the blacksmith.
That would be pretty neat.
What I'm kind of missing is I mean, we are certainly fast. I was about to say we're missing a sprint button, in my opinion, but I don't think we need one that urgently. Maybe there are some items in the cloth store later.
I would like a dash, at least.
Taylor. Yeah, that's what I was. Sprint and dash is, in my opinion, or do you mean more like a dodge dash for the combat part in the mines?
Dodge dash.
Like I said, maybe
I was
there.
Sorry, talk.
I just want to say that maybe there are some what's it called, upgrades later. Like I don't know what the cloak does, for example. I can buy that. I don't have the money yet.
Of course.
I just wanted to say, if you say that a dodge and a dash are the same thing, I'm going to end you.
No, I wanted to say that a sprint and a dash are for me the same thing.
Genshin players.
I must
That is
be...
still bad.
I'm gonna be stupid now and just sell my gemstones for now, because right now all they do is fill up my inventory, sadly.
Sorry.
All good.
I mean, you probably won't need all of them anyway.
I'm gonna be able to make my lunch for tomorrow soon.
Should I?
think.
Should... I don't have the code to upgrade my pickaxe or my hammer. Never mind. Question irrelevance.
The children yearn for the mines.
The children yearn for the Why is it always the mining games? Minecraft, Undermine, DRG.
Now that you say it, I kinda wanna play Minecraft with you guys again.
120. What do you have? Admiring my mannequin eye, good taste. You find my cape you collected
Well.
on them. Must you find the capes you've collected on them? Feel free to try them at honor at the... Ah. So there will be more capes later.
I mean, we could start a new world in the next few days.
I can imagine.
Oh, what the f... All hail Lord Helix. I know this is not a Helix, but...
That
We
looks
know-
like a seahorse.
A... yeah, that makes more sense than what I saw.
Stop. Down right.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
nails!
Oh,
There's Nail.
nailed it. Thank you.
Nail it.
It is a seahorse fossil.
Damn.
Oh, motherfucker.
It's a sea and a horse.
Wait, which floor are we in? Ah, there, floor 3. Never mind, found it.
You can hit the insects. They always seem too quick.
I don't know. They look more like.
Mites.
I wanted to say what Rossetti is.
Mole.
Molds.
Yeah, thanks.
Now I have to imagine Ray just trying to hit flies with a hammer.
To me, they really just look like bugs, and considering these hills they get into, they might even be closer to termites. I think termites are closer related to bugs than anything else. Hold up, let me hyperfixate for a sec.
They're too big for me. That's why I think they are molds.
Molds don't have 6 legs. They don't look like they have 4 limbs. Maybe we can see one of them a bit better. Oh,
I need 2 fragments.
And
Yeah,
you
that's-
don't have any space in your inventory anymore.
Do not tell me how much space I have. I play Tetris, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's not molds.
Wow.
That was a perfect hit.
We know we have a button for that.
Optimized.
Net 20.
Also, just saying a disturbing fact about termites, they are bigger than you think they are.
I know. I saw some shit.
Well, I guess now you'll have to see that you're not taking everything.
Yeah, that was nothing to surprise me. It was...
If you plan on going back up, the pieces of wood disappear. So,
I am not planning on going up for now because We are on floor 4, and floor 5 will have a checkpoint.
That is a good idea. Nail. You damaged me, guys.
Nail! Nail!
Okay, but now you don't have any room for that, Geode.
No, sadly not.
But he has room for the nails.
Nail!
Wait a sec. Let me cook.
What are you cooking?
Spaghetti.
Meth.
Nothing.
What am I? Italian Walter White?
Yeah.
Oh.
Get
I
the
will
bone back.
I will sacrifice one piece of coal and place Geode in a defense position.
Holy crap!
You underestimate my power!
Immer den Träumen hinterher.
Can I open this chest without repercussion? Ferrosense. A hammer. Crudely assembled hammer with the power of greater magnetic field can be used to detect metals.
I took like half an hour to understand that pickaxe.
It's a hammer.
Anyway.
Ferrofluid.
Ooh, that's cute.
Pebble glint shard.
It's on the top.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this looks like something could fit in there. I was about to ask, did I put it in the wrong way?
No, you can take the hammer with you.
Yep,
Yeah, well-
exactly. That was my intention.
That's a cute lighting.
It's so cool. Oh, and you have enough space to pick up the... I would take both with you.
And that's
You
not
can
the
also
point.
pick up coal.
Yeah, but that's not the point. I'm checking the stats of those two. While a sledgehammer has better combat stats, the ferrosense has a bit of a smaller attack area but better mining stats. Oh, now I understand wall stability loss.
By the way, you see the dark spots on the top right side when you look at one of your weapons.
Yes.
That's your slots.
I see. Okay, I need a wall to check this thing out.
Wing
what?
a few times.
I just saw
Oh
it.
god,
Oh god, this is funny.
that's cute.
We finally made our way past the blocked door. We could not find a way to open it, but the old wizards helped us to the other side. We can now head deeper into the cave until we reach the magic fountain. Going back to the Legend of Zelda vibes.
So you officially have a checkpoint.
He has checked the point, yeah.
The fuck is the...
That's a cool crystal.
Holy crap!
One object detected.
Oh!
Oh, wait. Oh. Oh.
Oh, holy sparkles, Batman!
I would take the pickaxe.
That is there.
Holy crap!
Scheiße.
You can try indefinitely. What I do is getting the line, then going through it with the pickaxe.
Yeah, Good idea. Same idea. I like how the Pharaoh Hammer works, by the way. The fuck did I just...
Oh, this.
A precision crafting station. Oh!
You wanted something for the gemstones?
These sparkles, holy crap.
Okay, this is... Oh. Oh, Mamacita, I like this. I like this. This is fucking cool.
But
It really
what
is.
you can think, if you go out of the mine, you will lose the table.
Oh, yeah, and also I just found this rock, black rock is most likely obsidian, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I sold the gem that would strengthen my shit against obsidian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Hey, I did. It's my own fault. I know what I was
Also-
getting up to.
Yeah, to be fair, you couldn't have taken as much stuff with you if you had that still.
You should eventually go back up, though.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yes.
I'm looking around here to figure out if there is a fountain on this. If the fountain.
I can say you have the checkpoint in your inventory.
The Pharaoh Hammer? The Pharaoh Sense?
No. Top left.
The stone
The-
that you picked up.
Okay, wait.
Go
a
to
sec.
the little to the big fountain in the first room.
Oh.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, okay, okay. This is... Okay, cool. This is cool. Okay. We can't lose the item accidentally because it goes into a currency. What do I need?
That is really well done.
And I now see why you wanted me to upgrade on a first weapon slot. Oh, this was a takeout.
You have two on the bottom.
I know. I'm smelting my copper in general.
Stop.
You should keep some
Go
of
for
your
upgrading.
yeah.
Also, I hope I didn't
No,
cockblock
thanks,
you in
Wes.
that moment,
No,
Cheryl.
no, you were right to stop me. I would have done an oopsie otherwise.
No, I mean in this case, Cheryl, because I didn't want to talk over him.
You helped me. So I'm not mad.
Okay.
All coming together. Ooh, that's a lot of cards.
That's a bit expensive.
Yeah, that is.
How much was it? I didn't look.
5,000 karat.
Oh,
It's a bit more than he can afford.
that's a bit of money. Just a little bit.
Builds a second storage box. And repairs the broken bridge at the wizard tower.
You have the right amount of ingots for... Well, you don't have the right amount of ingots anymore.
Yeah, I was...
Oh,
Saw test! Leave the rest to me.
don't you still have some coal and copper left? Because you could make a third ingot then. Yeah, you can make a third ingot.
Yep. And then all I need is nails.
The noise, by the way, was me getting pricked by a needle.
I wonder what the storage crate is supposed to be for.
To store your finds.
Yeah, I'm not the smartest tool in the shed sometimes, aren't I?
No. And now you only need 100 carat left to carry all 3 weapons.
Wait, Ray? Put your things away. Sorry for breaking into it again, but...
Oh, good. Might have been more... If we already talked about how this is practical and I didn't use it, then it's on me.
By the way, devs,
Devs?
you could bring this game out on the Switch and Switch 2 and it would fit perfectly. Just saying.
Fair enough. So, are those crystals always then the,
After 5th, Death 5, yes.
No. Not the question was not about when they show up. It's if they are always the,
Yes, the tables, yes.
Okay. Fuck is this?
That's the best gem you can mine.
That's a big ass copper!
None. Just saying, bar none, that's the best gem right there. You want that gem 10 times.
Hey, guess who was just confused why the Pharaoh Hammer didn't show me the wooden ladder piece?
Yeah, I'm also always confused why my electrometer doesn't show me the gas pipes.
Pyrite emits 0 to 1 loot hints sparkle at the start of. I see. Yeah, that is a big ass copper turd.
And I can tell you that because you didn't saw it immediately, I think. But you can put two two stones together to make a stone grade plus.
So you're telling me I can upgrade my gems?
Yes. You need 2 normal gems for a gem plus 1, 2 gem plus 1 for a gem plus 2, and so on and so forth.
Ah, it's that kind of logic.
I got tricked again.
So you're saying... Ah, there, combined James, blah, 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 same.
And now, take that orb and press the wooden wooden plate on the top.
Wait, what?
No. The wooden sign on the top of the...
Ah!
Thanks, I'm sorry.
Oh.
And now take the pickaxe. Because it fits perfectly the pyrite.
It fits perfectly into pyrite. Yeah, okay, I can see that. So wait, what? Extra damage to stone. I think I'm gonna put this one on the sledgehammer though. Wait a minute, can I?
Whenever I hear pyrite, I have to think of Pokemon. Pyrite Town.
You need 2 pyrite plus 1 to get 1.
Okay, I see. Also, Wes, I was thinking of Pyra from Xenoblade 2.
2 kinds of people.
2 kinds of damages. Why am I concerned about the durability of my weapons? My equipment doesn't have durability like that.
Because nowadays durability is a pretty common thing in video games.
Yeah, looking...
And
Overdone if you ask me.
And please, developers, don't add it. Please.
Yeah, please.
It's great as it is.
I think they won't. from what it looks like, the pros and cons of different equipment is really supposed to be the strength and the fact that you can't have anything, you can't have everything at the same time.
Yeah. Well, maybe if there's like an absolute end game pickaxe or hammer.
Maybe, okay, but that would most likely be something like the hammer who has the ultimate, who can like almost break one whole fucking layer, but will also take like almost half the well, hello.
Basically a master sword pickaxe or something like that.
I was thinking about the hammer might be able to break almost a layer in terms of power, but also has as a consequence a high amount of wall instability.
Yeah, might be.
Okay, yeah, there are really a lot of gemstones that just say, yeah, how about you just throw hands with them? Ah, there we go.
Have I been challenged by gemstone before?
Oh, okay, the Pharaoh hammer is a bit fucked over though if there... It will not ignore already digging out stuff.
Yeah.
Another pissed off seahorse. Looks a bit dry. Maybe it needs to hydrate.
Oh yeah. Aquatic life
gold.
does need to do that.
Geode.
And on the bottom is wood.
Yep, saw it.
To be a bit more wholesome, we could crack open that geode like a watermelon. Sadly, we can't eat it.
Ah, yeah.
Unless you're Goron.
Some rock hard food.
Rock and stone!
I eat rocks for breakfast.
Okay, those giant, big, glitter, because this was almost like 2 times the amount of glitter this wall had. It seems like it will have an obsidian wall then. And most likely this is also why you want to upgrade your pickaxe, because you see how much of a fun time I have digging through obsidian.
There is a gem, a diamond like
Yes.
gem that can go through obsidian like butter.
Yeah, we had one earlier.
Yeah, but Ray sold it.
Like in Minecraft.
Yes.
I wonder if we can get something like a sword even.
I don't think so. Not how boss fights work in this game.
Yeah, boss fights in this game.
One currently, yes.
Es gibt ein Schneelevel.
Already looking forward to that.
Oh, okay, okay. The crafting bench does not pause the world around me. Got it. If I want to upgrade, I have to throw my hands.
If you throw your hands, you better get them back.
Put your hands in the... Ow!
Or call yourself Rayman. Rayman.
No, no, no. Stop it. Not like this. Shame on you.
But then, am I one of the rabbits?
No, you're Glowbox.
I was gonna say I'm Glowbox.
I don't even know that character. I
What?
just know Raymond Raving Rabbits.
You know what?
Oh.
For your own sanity and ego, it might be better.
I mean, If Ray is Rayman, you are the best friend of Radar.
Oh, diamond!
So, at least that's a good thing.
Yay. Bad.
Another bad.
Na 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 na.
Man, bad.
Too bad.
Damn, I'm really
Boy,
going batshit insane over here.
No one.
Ooh, yes, good one.
You know, I got another shine Neumann and Zero A.
Ooh, nice. Oh, by the way, Fate, you don't know that because you weren't here yet when I did that, but I actually hunted a very, very specific Pokemon.
I shine. Which one?
I shiny hunted the Alpha Flucking Whirlipede.
What did you do?
Oh no.
In Wild Zone 5.
Oh,
When trying
God.
to get out of the text box because I got jumped, I accidentally pressed all wrong buttons and went back to the main menu.
Luckily, the game autosaves.
But the game autosaved. It only threw me back at the beginning.
The beginning.
Beginning.
I think the proudest shiny I'm proudest of is Shiny Froakie.
I mean, fair. I am not proudest of the Whirlipede because that was literally just walking away and walking back. The proudest I am of my shiny Fennekin.
I was trying to get that one, but
Also, we found a rusty key. Looks like there's all the other artifact. Maybe the lock of it fits still around somewhere. So
also got
I didn't find out any way to use them.
I also got myself a shiny Melrals.
Oh, I found. When did one of the geodes had iron ore in it? How much iron do I need to smelt? Also 3? No, 2. 4.
And
And
2
also
coal.
4 and 2 coal.
There are bigger coal chunks.
I want to try my very best to go through the whole playtest, by the way. As far as we can get. So, deepest part we can get in the mines.
I know how far it goes for the playtest. I just can't say in the 2 hours I played, I only got to Death 10. So the playtest is long.
Well, then let's see how far I can get. Also, I need another.
Yep.
Come on, Ray, you need to beat Sharo on this one.
I can certainly try.
He basically needs to go to Death floor 15 to beat me. Because the checkpoints are in 5 steps.
Yeah. Well,
Ha! Another diamond in the rough.
I'm on the raw.
But I must say, the game has potential for buying it as early as it comes out.
The moment it releases.
I mean, if they put out what's it called?
Demo?
No, the bad word.
Beta?
Early access?
No,
The bad word?
what we should not do with games that will come out.
Pre-order.
prepaid game.
Pre-order.
Pre-order. The thing is, this game would have my pre-order approval.
I just want to say that I like either it's a balancing thing or just me not getting it, but I'm not a fan of how the Pharaoh Hammer really is just good for the one dig, and after that it gets detrimented by its own ability. I'm not saying it should also be able to find non-metallic things, but I'm saying it should stop tracking an item I already digged out. Please.
I mean, what they could do is this window right there, when you gather your findings, they could put it on the maybe left side or anything like that, or put your bag there, and you can put them with a hand symbol already in your pockets. With that, you wouldn't have the problem that the magnets try to track the same item you already got out.
I would just say make it simple. That the moment the game considers it's digged out, it should not be tracked by the Pharaoh Hammer anymore. But like I said, this is only if the implication is that the Pharaoh Hammer is because the reason I think it might be the case that the Pharaoh Hammer is really intended to work like that is the simple fact that imagine you could just track every metal the whole fucking time with the Pharaoh Hammer. Then the weak dig ability of it would completely cancel out by it. But if it is only able to track one item, then it gets a bit more balanced out. Maybe it even balances itself out if I upgrade it hard enough. We don't know if upgrading the weapons is only really a stat change or if it's also increasing the passive of it or upgrading the passive of it to some degree. I shouldn't know.
Fair point.
Fair enough.
That's of course for the developers to decide.
Exactly.
I can just say or tell what my method would be like. That was close.
Was it? I was actually I wasn't looking. I went completely. I just went with the flow, to be fair.
What I wanted to say earlier, by the way, once I do make my lunch for tomorrow, I'm gonna be out though because afterwards I'm gonna go sleep.
Do that.
That's fine.
Alright. Understandable.
By the way, you can right-click on the items and just...
Yeah, I forget that sometimes. Yeah, this is way faster, jeez.
You have 2 of the orbs left, of the dark ones.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
And then you can put the 2...
Overclock! Yeah, now it has the same power as when I earlier put in one level 1 and one level 2, one level a +1 and a +0. So
yeah,
okay.
but now you can put 2 of them in there in theory.
Yeah, the thing is, I wanted to put the diamond in the pickaxe, but the pickaxe has the pyrite right now. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is.
You put it in your inventory.
Let me guess. The pyrite is only triggering when the weapon it is in is also in my equipment during the dig.
Yeah. Yes.
Ah, bummer.
You need another lever.
I need the other leather pouch here.
Bigger pouch.
I think the best thing here would be to put the cracked orb and the diamond into the slots.
Damn. Oh wait. Yeah, okay, but here's my. Okay, this is something nice I'm seeing right now. The effects of the gems are below the thing it is enhancing. The extra damage against stone is in the combat stats, so it's only applying to the stones in the overworld, not in the mining part.
Yep.
While the strength against obsidian is there. That is... Oh, I
That's
like this. I like this.
That's nicely sorted. Enjoyable. Very enjoyable.
Those are some already implemented small but neat quality of life changes that just makes this so much more bearable.
Oh, and also, if you put something with the quick button into a slot where you would need to change the direction of the item,
It will
it
also do
automatically will change.
that. Oh. Wonder if will this ever fuck us over in a puzzle or something. Cause I can imagine that this will also be used for some puzzles later on.
Yeah.
By the way, did we talk about the music?
No, we did in fact not. It is very calm and idyllic. Is there English word for idyllic?
Idyllic.
Idyllic.
Yeah.
And also mysterious. We don't
Yeah.
know these lands.
I have one small gripe about this, which I hope it will change later. It feels like we are in a perpetual state of night, though. Because even in the overworld, this music plays, and... Was it just all the time night? I don't know, but...
No, we have sometimes day.
Maybe try to get a bit more variety in the music.
At least... If not at least between the overworld and the mines, if the day changes. Like, this should not be the day soundtrack.
Yeah. It kind of feels like something I can just put on while I'm sitting in class, nothing is happening, and I'm just falling asleep.
Falling into eternal slumber.
Also, I don't know if I will be alone about with that opinion, but I would like a clock tower or maybe even a clock in your HUD.
Okay, first of all, consider myself corrected. The Pharaoh Hammer can indeed track multiple things if they are close enough to each other, apparently. Second of all, I don't... This is something similar to Minecraft, I must say. I don't think, unless we get an upgrade for it, that we need it that much. Like... Oh. Oh, hallo,
Ooh.
Hübsche. Unless there are some things like day and night cycle or important things in the day and night cycle. Let me rephrase. Or we how do I phrase it? If there is no need for us to keep track of the time, then why should we keep track of the time while we're in the mine?
That's fair. That's why I said firstly about a clock tower, a small one.
You mean a wristwatch or something?
No, really, only a clock tower that you see on the that you can see the day and night cycle a bit better, because there is a possibility that player will always be at nighttime in the village and in the daytime in the mines.
I'm an idiot. I only now realize that you were really talking about a clock tower like somewhere in the city and not that there is something like a clock somewhere in our huts.
No, yeah, that's what I firstly was saying. That really a real tower in the middle of the village with a clock on it would be something nice, just to see the day and night cycle going at it.
Also, Pyrite Mark II.
Oh, you can. Oh. Nice. Oh crud, I'm bleeding.
Why
Not
are you
good.
bleeding again? Oh, the Pyrite Mark I is now really always one loot hint sparkle.
Yep. So that means do it more slowly with when you have the pyrite equipped, and look for the sparkle first.
Oh, don't worry, I always look for the sparkle first. But now I know there will be a sparkle, so it's not about looking if there is a sparkle, it's looking out for the sparkle.
Yep. Also, if you put pyrite on two different hammers, they will not stack.
So, okay. Do you mean with they will not stack, and let me talk out. Do you mean with they will not stack as in them they will just only the strongest one will apply, or both of them will show a sparkle, but they might both show the same sparkle?
I can't say that for sure, because I could have just bad luck and they always showed me the same sparkle. But I think it's the first one.
Huh. Well then. Speaking of them, I need wood! Ja, leckt mir doch die Füße bunt!
Look at all the gold too. 4 pieces. 3, 2, 1. Woo. And there's the wood. Sorry?
Is there something on the downside? Nah, can't be.
No. There were 2 items, and one of them was the pirate, the other one was the wood.
By the way, I would like a reminder on the main menu, going back to the main menu, that the game will save your progress, because I was looking ferociously the first time for a way to save my game.
Understandably so. What I like is...
Stop. Do you see the green light on the right side?
Oh.
That is. Oh.
Oh, we got it!
Oh.
Oh, we got it! To be fair, that might just be me, but I like how Castle Beasts do it. With the, if you go to the escape or to the close game button, that there will be a notification when was the last time you did it did save. At least that.
That would be also great, and maybe because we saw it with you as perfect example, maybe a warning that you going back to the main menu.
At least if you do it mid-combat. Or they would imply that
yellow shining.
Oh, through all the obsidian. I will not get this.
Try, bitch.
Like...
Stop. Come on.
Scheiße!
No.
The pyrite.
The pyrite!
Pyra!
Pyrite!
I am not going to do that because of my throat.
But I can.
Indeed.
Let's talk about the cool trails that are left after the magnet pick hammer.
Yeah, this is swing, swing.
Swing.
And with
The
that,
lightsaber.
Saber made of light.
And na.
Rockland. Like I said, big fan that it's not big fan of it being a basically a like the basic item, like we can't accidentally lose it or not take it with us. I don't. Was it Stardew Valley? I think there was some game where I was literally. Oh, you motherfucker.
By the way, welcome to your first puzzle.
Not a big fan if I'm forced to either sacrifice something or just have problems because my inventory is full to... Wait, what did I activate with that?
A checkpoint.
Oh. Making my checkpoints and progression items like some basic items that I that I will not have to sacrifice stuff for it is just practical, okay? Oh, okay, this is... Jesus. Who hurt you? No, 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 no. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh! Nailed it.
Nail.
Oh no, bro.
I told you, welcome to your first.
Oh, I like this though. Give me a sec. Wait.
Try a different path.
Yeah. Let me guess, you saw me struggling to get the left right, and I didn't even saw the right one. You saw my tunnel vision, bro.
Yeah. That's why I was telling you.
Yeah, you saw my tunnel vision.
Man. You give me flashbacks to Zero Time Dilemma.
I didn't want to tell you, but
No,
I saw
no.
that tunnel vision.
You were completely right to do this. We all saw me in the Zero Escape games. I'm sometimes an idiot who can't see the forest for the trees.
or the mine for the rocks. Or
Motherfucker!
that.
I'm asking again nicely. Who hurt you? Oh no, bro! Oh no, bro! Ancient cloth patch. Yay!
Yay, is he saying with two teeth missing?
Alle Leute! Finland! Why am I scared? We hardly made it through the boulder traps and now our way ahead is blocked by a pile of rocks. Figure now to get rid of them. I remember the old white-haired wizard talking about a way to move rocks. While leaving for now, we will return to the wizard. Oh yeah, right! The wizard said also something about going back once we reach... Why do I want to go back to the exit? Wait, how much did this cost again? Oh, we can buy this.
You wanna?
New cape.
Na.
Change capes. It really is
Does
just
nothing.
for it really is just for optic. Okay, we know why I keep the blue one, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Not like I have a bias or anything. Fuck, you wanna upgrade now? Repair the boarded up room in your house. I need silver for that.
Or iron.
I mean iron. I was just... No, wait. This is two different things. Because...
The first one is the right one is iron. The left one is
It might be... It could be tin. That's the problem. It could be tin. Because in most games like that it's tends to be tin. We Sardo. So you're saying there is an odd pile of rocks blocking the way. Master spoke about this before he set out on his journey. I think I know where you need to go. Meet me under the tree with the overhanging roots to the left of the carpentry. Wait, where?
yoga teleport.
Huzzah!
Zip. Zip.
Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum.
Dum.
Huh. There's a hole in my tree now. Bloody my... Wait, is this the way we came from? Emerald Forest is blocked in playtest. No, it's just the way I'm not supposed to go yet. The Emerald Forest? Wait, where do I know this from? Emerald Forest? I think I know...
Sonic?
That's Emerald Hill. Close enough. No, I think I know Emerald Forest from somewhere else. Cliffs are blocked in the playtest. Everything is blocked in the playtest. But wait, I think you're not that wrong with Sonic and the Emerald Forest. I think there was something. Or I'm just stupid at this point.
There's a movie called Emerald Forest.
No, I think of a level.
Then there is the Emerald Forest at the side of the Beacon Academy in Ruby.
No. Never mind. This cave must hold the key to move the stones down in floor 10, but I don't know how. I think I searched for the answer in my library. Maybe you can make sense of it. Did I already say there are a lot of Pokemon references in this game? Oh! Down, left, up, right, right, right. Nope. Huh. Wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm not supposed to break them. I'm supposed to replicate the... Oh, come on.
Na.
Locked. Sounds like a door's being opened. There we go. Ancient golem heart. It's pulsing at a slow, calm rate. Is it sleeping? So, do we go to the wizard now, or do we go straight down area 10?
I got down instantly.
It is possible to go down instantly, is all I wanted to know. Because if I can skip going to the wizard again, I will skip going to the wizard again.
If I can skip the wizard again, ta-ta!
I will skip the wizard until we can get to the fast way, with the fast way to the wizard. It's not that easy of a con. Oh, wait a minute. Why did this time glow up?
Because that's what the slots you put them, basically.
Oh good, we don't have to do this anymore. Good thing I hit the switch before I was stupid. Oh, it's... Oh wait, it's a golem... Oh no, bro.
Welcome to your first boss fight.
You didn't want me on purpose, didn't ya?
Of course!
Good thing I have highest damage against stone. Ouch!
I give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes is all I can spare. No, I give you 5 minutes where I don't say anything. You see, by the way, why I said I would like a dash button.
Ha! Wait, what? Dig out the heart and deal as much damage before the golem wakes up again. Pharaoh!
That's creative. I like that.
Golem has reawoken. Okay,
You
so
have-
it's mostly dodging and tripping him with his own fucking attack.
And then try to get the heart out so you can hit it multiple times. Yes.
I like that he acts like most RPG enemies and he spawns edge just for the sake of dropping health pickups. I get, by the way, where you're coming from with do you want a sprint button, but I think the stalactites are... No, wait, those stalagmites are far enough, what's it called, telegraphed that you should have enough time to get out. Okay, I do have to... This is not the time for... Scheiße. Close. I steal your shit. First hammer strike is colossal. Well, I just took the shit out of you.
You got an secret gem. A boss gem.
Yeah, thanks to my pyrites. Yeah, as you can see, I was just halfway in. And the moment you see how the attack is coming, you can go out of it. I get why you want a sprint button. I don't think it's that necessary. Okay, now. Fuck! Okay, okay, I still have to hit that shit.
Yeah.
Can I? Oh yeah, I can be an asshole. Ferrosense makes has the most mining strength. I have to check something later. With later, I mean in the next try. Okay, those attacks are bad. Are a bit fucky though. Oh, okay. Another face because you're... Oh! Oh! Never mind. I take it back. Oh, you an asshole! You an asshole!
You see now what I mean?
Yeah, I take back my earlier statement. Jesus, that's a bitch move, bruh. Yeah, Pharaoh Sense makes fucking damage.
Doom, 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 doom.
With this arrow sound.
And down we go. Oh.
Welcome to your new enemy, Roots.
The root of all evil.
Is there... Now we have Lord Helix.
Praise Lord Helix.
Oh, I can also scroll with my mouse wheel. Did I say that earlier?
Yep.
Then I'm just an idiot. We also have the last nail now. Oh! We didn't get a heart container this time. I just realized.
Oh dear. Heading in close, aren't you?
Maybe after that spot you should go back.
Yeah. Ah, come on. So close. Oh, but I want to get to the...
Watch out for the plant.
You want me duly noted, and I still fucked up. Wait, which one of you has to higher? Yeah, it's still my sledgehammer. Can we even go down? Yeah, we have enough to go down. Okay, you see what I want to do, but you see how it's not working?
Yep.
Yeah, you could do it in that one.
Yeah, especially since I don't need extra damage against slime so that much. More damage against stone? Sure thing, but... Oh, this is a mining... We go back to the...
course.
We go back to the whole this is... I thought that my first strike with the hammer would just be Rapunz! You know, like the heavy attack in Stardew Valley.
You remember when Wes was here, you said something like a hammer that does a pretty hard impact.
Oh my fucking dear, did I? Nope! No, 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 no. This is some Terraria underground jungle shit right here.
Yes.
Oha!
Wow.
There was no wall damage whatsoever.
Yep. But you can only do it once per mining session.
Yeah, the first hammer strike. I completely understood the assignment when I read this.
Yeah, no, I was implying that it's a good trade-off. That it's only the first strike.
Yeah.
By the way, you should go back.
No!
I.
Oh! Christ! That would ever tell you you're already an asshole!
Man, you sure love cutting it close.
Oh, I have to take my second rough diamond with me. Oh, we can smelt, the first iron ingots.
Hallelujah.
Oh, we can take this with us.
And you can sell the Lord Helixes.
Kept this for reasons, and this for reasons. Oh, you can come with me then.
But you see why I struggle a bit in that area.
Yeah, I can see that. How about how do I drink this?
Good question.
Oh, I have no.
Do you have a button on in the settings?
You know what? Let's check that.
There is the inventory
Wait.
hotbar on the 1, 2, and 3.
This is for my weapons. I think we reached the thing while...
Without the pouch for it, you can't use it.
Most likely the implication is that it without it, it's just sitting in our fucking in our backpack. We can't get to it.
And probably you get like a button if you have a
Wait. No.
No, okay. To replenish your health currently then, you can go to your own house.
We have to go back to the house. That is not surprising. That would have been my second guess then. Okay, the house is not that far off as I thought it was.
Yeah, it's what I do.
Okay, I thought it would be a
time.
I just saw that the longer we slept, the faster it recovered. So it will not take half a year just because you have a lot of health later on. That's good to know.
Yes.
Maybe want it better. Okay, apparently I can put the heart back in. So I guess it is
if you have another heart or what.
Apparently, so there is apparently a way to refight this fuck. Oh, this is a big
A big chunkus.
Yes, Cheryl, a big chunkus. I should really learn some patience fighting those fucks.
Maybe you should, in general, learn a bit more patience.
What geode? Oh, it's a geode!
That's...
A new one.
Well, we are in a new zone, aren't we?
yeah. Oh boy, it upgraded there.
I just take it that the geodes will most likely be something around that every geode has like its own little loot pool.
So a bit like in
Stardew.
Stadio. That's the thing, you can't
You can't
rework
reinvent.
the wheel.
You can't reinvent the wheel every time, but you can at least, if in your own iteration, take what's working. And as long as if it shows that you saw what is working, not just try to cheap out on, oh, it seems so simple to just do that, basically. Otherwise, we get something like Tattooed Alien Teenage Fighters from Beverly Hills. And be glad you don't know what I'm referencing if you're confused right now.
Okay.
Are you only volatile if I hit you? Yep. Yeah, this is almost working like a fucking build, and I love it. The right gems on the right tools for the right job. Come on. Should I feel bad for this?
It works, so what do you... Well,
Ah, and there's my answer. Yes, you can use the environment against them.
there's another one
Yes.
to his right.
Yeah. Try... See me get over there without him biting my ass.
Well... Oh, we got him.
This is a new gem.
Oh boy, that's a big one.
Uh-huh. And there are apparently 4 objects in this tree. I was baited. This is another big chunk, apparently. I think this is a solo chunk. Fuck did we just dig out? Smoldering anvil stone. Hot rockets crystal are almost too warm to touch, as if some kind of magic is burning inside. I'm gonna put the bones away because apparently besides bribing Shadow with it, there is no good use for them. Okay, wait a sec. I have to put just put those there, and we can do this. I regret this purchase, but I can save at least 1 potion.
You can save 2.
I can save both if I just know how to put my shit. Oh! No! Fuck, we have to get out of here. Heard you've slain a golem down there. That's brave. What practice did your young wizard talk to you such nonsense? He's helping you, not the other way around. Hello!
Hello, beautiful.
Oh, there.
So, what do you do with the rock?
Besides that, I got another idea. Can I? Wait. I could have done my own nails.
I mean... no, I don't do a pun, no. I'm sorry.
That also gives me another idea, though. Give me a sec. Do we still have a... No, we need to build a copper ingot real quick. Put those away, put that away. I need way more copper if I want to use more copper. There.
Yeah, you will need to go to higher floors to get more material. The game will have a bit of grind, but to be honest, that's okay.
Okay, all ingots can be smelt down into nails, apparently.
Huh.
Repair the boarded up room. Also, that's for my room. This is new. Repairs the broken bridge to the beach. Huh. Still have to figure out what the new ore is, though. But yeah, I get why your struggles. But yeah, like I said, I'm already a big fan of how the game handles its shit and how it's... The fact that we just had a boss fight that used the mining gimmick and not just the combat gimmick. I like it when the game integrates all of its gimmicks into things, and it's just... It is most likely not so combat focused, so making the combat more of a puzzle is an interesting take on it. And still feeling like combat nonetheless. It makes sense that you can refight the boss, cause what if you didn't get the Colossal Strike gem?
Yep.
I think I understand now what the weight is supposed to do for weapon attack, for the combat stat.
Oh?
I think it's supposed to be an indicator how fast you can swing the weapon. And by proxy, let's say it's stupid, my Pharaoh Hammer might as well have higher damage per second than the Sledgehammer, because the Sledgehammer has a medium combat weight, a medium weapon weight, while the Pharaoh Hammer is very light.
Yep. But you do a bit more damage and knockback with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Weight, or the knockback, is also most likely controlled by the weight of the weapon. I really should maybe not dig up every single wall I find. Because if my only objective right now is to get down, then why Why do I take up every wall unless I need materials?
Well, I can say it this way.
Did you guys just hit each other?
What?
Sorry, those plants just hit each other. Friendly fire isn't actually friendly.
Friendly fire
okay.
is actually friendly.
Okay, now.
The thing is, every hammer needs the same amount of
Materials.
materials. So you will need 6 copper ingots to have it on level 3.
So yeah, of course it is practical for farming then, and maybe some gems, but like I said, in that tempo I'm working right now, I have a full inventory before I reach the 5th floor. By the way, I'm close to floor 15, so that is I just contradicted myself. There has to be a better I have to be. This is the thing, I'm not blaming the game, I'm blaming myself. I don't have to pick every wall. I don't have to pick every wall I find. Unless I need maybe wood to repair the ladder. Or I'm really specifically looking out for gems. But just picking...
Or other materials.
Yeah. At this... It's just a big case of... the only one I can blame is myself. Ah, crap. Wow. Everything but a piece of wood. I can't believe it. Also... Wait, what would happen if I tried... No, okay. Going to the ladder is just leaving the cave. That's what I thought. But I see that wall pieces are in fact respawning even.
If you have not the acquired wood.
So the game is even considering soft lock saves.
Yeah.
Honorable. There's a wood, by the way. Oh, fuck, there wasn't even a gem. I'm an idiot. You know what we didn't got in a long time? Piece of cloth. But maybe that's intentional because of the... Moskvin shot. What's up? Good thing you're here. I was worried after you dealt with that golem, I thought you could start helping down here. These fawns, though, don't seem impressed by my magic. I finally decided to venture down here for once, pesky wizard. And you must be the one who dealt with that golem, not bad, little Glintseeker. But now look at you two, hero and wizard, stopped by a few harmless vines. They aren't ordinary ones, Magnus. Shall I lend you a hand? Oh, damn. Yeah, simple enough. Your master would turn in his grave, he'd handle this without blinking. Perhaps you should start learning real magic, the kind that lies with runes, not dusty books. Huh. Rune magic. Suppose I return to my library, it's where I'm better suited anyway. Huh. Well, what's in the chest? Fire quartz, your first hammer strike burns. Coal fragment, coal fragment, coal fragment. Nice. I must say though, the combining feature is something that is... Maybe it's because of how the pacing is right now, but it's a bit... It's starting to fall off. I must admit that until right now, I forgot for a sec that this feature is even a thing.
Anyway, how to fix that?
Have more items be combinable? Maybe... Like, the worst example might be make the gem fusing... The gem fusing itself not be... not needing the crafting table, just the slotting it into weapons in and out. Although that would imply that you could accidentally fuse weapons, so never mind, forget what I just said.
But I think I got an idea for you. You can combine them in your pocket, so they take less space.
But you can use the gem table to defuse them.
No, but you can use the table for fuse them. If you only combine them in the backpack, you would only have them not upgraded, only as 2. 2 in 1. And when you find the table and fuse them, they get the upgrade bonus.
So, but wouldn't that just be them being stacked? Or did I miss a point?
Yeah, in general, it would only be stacking.
And that would kinda of put the whole system of the forced inventory space.
Yeah.
I think you could do something so maybe like have a few smaller artifacts you can just find, but they only work for the expedition itself. And
Resident Evil 4!
Elaborate for someone who didn't play Resi 4.
In Resi 4 you have treasures that have sockets in them. Or slots in them. You can find treasures where you can slot unneeded or unwanted gems into to multiply their worth, but with that you lose the ability to use them in your hammers. But this way you would get more money.
So that you could sacrifice combat usage, for that matter, for cell worth.
That's
Yes.
also an interesting idea. Also, quite unique. Well, my idea was more like simply having having like an extra equipment slot where you can get like small trinkets that are only there for the duration of the exploration, and you can combine them to get a bit stronger effects.
Like, you mean, so, like you just said, so, only in expedition working passive items.
Yeah.
Because this was also something, funny enough, that was kind of what I was thinking to myself. How do the gemstones work until I found the first crafting bench? If they work like... Because this is how treasures worked in Diablo 2. That you get bonus... the items give you boni as long as they stay in your inventory. But Because of that, they would take inventory space, but you could, I think you were able to fuse them up into, getting reckless again. You could fuse them up to for stronger effects for less space taken.
Yeah. It would help with having a few more uses for the crafting system.
Maybe. Gonna be real, that might be just my ADHD, but I completely forgot that we had this discussion because I was disappointed by the fusing system.
Well, fair.
Is this iron again? Yes, it's iron again, never mind. Still good stuff.
That,
9!
so-
Oh!
oh, dearie me.
That was way too risky for my taste. Oh, there's a heart. Come to daddy.
Yeah, you should grab.
Those hearts really... Maybe I'm just, what's it called? Used by other games, but those hearts really need a bit before they come to you. So I have to take as much copper as I can because of the, well, obvious lack of it.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Maybe I can trick this with some hearts. Nope! Goodbye! I think I just glitched the game.
Pardon me, I was preoccupied.
Right at the moment where the teleport went through, I got hit. Music changed, by the way. So I think I was supposed to go game over now. But because I'm back with full life, but I didn't lose any... I don't even know what happens when you die because I didn't manage to die yet. But whatever the fuck I did, it seemed to work.
It works. I guess it worked.
So where do you bring me this time, Shadow? Damn. Good boy.
Hmm?
Hmm?
What did he give you?
Just a lot of money. Wait, do I have the right copper to... No. No, I do not have the right copper to damage ratio, copper to coal ratio, because I have only a lot of giant chunks and I can't put them in the single slots because of that. There is, in fact, a problem with having too big of a coal chunk. Oh, I just realized I have the whole fucking time a charm that is strong against gems and against plants, and I did not build it in. Maybe I should do that for now, since I fight against so many fucking plants! Yeah, that is working. Pyrite.
Pyrite.
No, that's not pyrite.
What? Not pirate?
Sparking animals on charge rocket crystal. And we are out of places. Out of space. And I need more wood. Jesus.
Oh.
Hmm.
The path you can unlock for the bridge, for the mage tower,
Yeah.
is not for getting there. It's for getting from.
So you can get easier back to the city or what?
And to a chest with a clove. Yes.
And I have to check this again. It's been a long time since I was at the wizard again. Ah, there's a piece of wood and I fucked it up.
Oh god.
No! Oh, I'm dead. Now I'm officially dead. Oh no, there is just no repercussion when you die. Most likely for now. I say for
Yeah.
now.
Do you?
Because I can think that either we will get to lose all items, half of it, or anything like that.
Like some of our money and some of our items. Not all
Yeah.
of them, but maybe to a set. Maybe even. Okay, that might be a stupid idea, but hear me out. Depending on how much you lost, dependent on how rare the item is, it has a certain percentage to be lost when you die.
Or like in Loop Hero, you can choose what you lose.
Yeah, kinda, maybe.
But but you buy it back. The rarer the item, the more money you need to spend to keep it.
Maybe. Yeah, I have to go back and farm lower materials because I just straight up can't do anything when I have only high level, like the big coal shards instead of a coal fragment. And now we need, oh, for fuck's sake.
Or at least make it breakable.
At least make it, thanks, that was just what I was thinking, make it breakable. Eh. I used the wrong fucking coal. I used my small fragments to smelt it instead of big one. And there we have it. Make it breakable. Like, give me something like a chisel or something that allows me to break this shit.
Or like with the geodes. Let the blacksmith break it.
Also, I still have to figure out what those sparking, what those anvil stones are for. Okay. Also, I still need one. I need one nail, and then we can just go check the thingy real quick. The bridge. There it is. Found it. Ah, this is how we get to this chest. Just as I thought. And there's an ancient cloth patch. Just as I thought.
Stay hydrated.
Already on it. Let's just... Now I'm on it, let's just... let me guess. Beach. East area is not in the playtest. I'm not surprised that there is a lot of shit not in the playtest. Like, it's half the reason it's a playtest still and not just the whole game.
Or a demo.
Or a demo. And here is where the build bridge thing comes in. We can't do anything with just one scrap, can we? Nope, toot. I think the small squares below it indicate us how many scraps we need.
Possible, yes.
Might just have dawned on me. We find out sooner or later when I get my hands on another scrap piece. But for now, there's nothing much we can do than try to get lower. I could bet that the intention is that since we are relatively strong, actually, that we can just go into the higher areas again and just farm there the big coal chunks. But it's still annoying.
Yeah.
And that's also the thing. All I can do right now is just speculate what the intention of the developers are. I think they're the best intentions. That's the least I can hope. I just can't say that I get them. For now.
Minimap? Yes, no.
I personally don't need a mini-map. A town's map, maybe, near either down at the down by the shops or at the what's it called, at the near the smithy might be. Okay, yeah, I will try to complete bones as often as I can.
Oh?
The
What
dog
happened?
the dog just found me a heart container.
What?
The dog just found me a whole ass heart container.
So even fucking uh
For a bone, motherfucker.
hidden heart containers like in Zelda. Great.
More like Phantom Hourglass. Remember how there were no heart pieces in the DS parts?
Come to think of it, yes.
It were in
Huh.
in the DS Zelda parts. It where I. Oh Jesus! It's dark out here. It's a
You have
rain.
also a thunderstorm.
Yeah. Oh right, I have a geode. Single coal piece, motherfucker. I will just now filthily upgrade my hammer up to the either possible maximum or up to oblivion.
Fair point. Would you say the puzzles and the hidden goodies are a good thing?
Definitely. I think there is nothing wrong with having some puzzles, especially if, like I said, that is what I liked about the Golem boss fight. It integrated itself into the whole mechanic of the how the boss fights work in general, or how the game works in general. Like my biggest gripe, not with the boss fight. I had one gripe earlier. Yeah, was the coal chunks. Like that I'm kinda stuck in my upgrading process because I only get high I get only coal chunks coal shards right now instead of fragments, and therefore can't upgrade a lot of stuff. Not like I said, not because I'm missing the ore, which I could farm, because I'm missing the shards. Also, the Desire Sense at its best again, because right now I just got a coal fragments.
Your opinion on the 4th gen gameplay?
The gameplay is
The
completely...
mining?
The mining is absolutely super. Yeah, I enjoy it very much. And like I said, like the biggest problem I had... Ooh, diamond. Earlier with the space and all is mostly my own problem because I just get kleptomania sometimes. Oh fuck, I think I just found the equivalent of a golden slime.
Lol.
I saw some yellow ivory colored slime jumping around, mined the fucking wall like I didn't saw it. But then I killed it right now with fire accidentally and that fucker just spewed gold.
Nah. What about the battle system? The fighting system?
It's a bit weak, but I think it's because it's not supposed to be important. As in, the emphasis is... It is a subtle emphasis that you're not supposed to fixate so much on the combat part of it. Besides, there's some enemies here, like the plants, where you have to be a bit more tricky.
That's the thing. I understand that the gameplay resolves more around the mining and everything, but that then we have sections like these that tend to overload with fighting,
Yeah.
and then having a weak fighting system is a bit yeah.
Yeah, I think they're either... It's stupid as it sounds, maybe it's a playtest problem of me needing to find a better weapon. Like, there was... Remember how we got in this stage, that weird guy just coming out with a runestone and all that shit? So maybe it's the same thing. We need to... Hear me out. That might be even it. We are supposed to struggle now, because how far down did you go?
End of the playtest is 20, 25.
That's not my question. How far did you come?
10th.
Okay. What if this place here is just now struggling because once we're down, we get a and that's a big maybe, by the way. We get a reward or something that makes it easier to, besides the fact that we can just skip the part, that makes it a bit more bearable to be down in the plant area.
Also, we could just grind until having iron stuff.
Yeah, which is what I'm doing right now, don't I? Like, the only thing
Yeah.
I'm missing are small coal chunks. I'm not mad, you're mad, shut the fuck. No. And that's also the thing, by the way. There are multiple factors why I might struggle right now. Is it because I didn't upgrade my weapons? It can't be my health or my defense, because there are no upgrades for that here.
Except the hard crystals.
Yeah, and even then it's... I just got one by accident and one was dropped from the boss, so... Yeah, not putting that in the topic. Or in the discussion. That just might be now me though, but what I might also would like to have is some kind of ranged option. Like, I'm not saying Stardew Valley give me a slingshot where I can throw bombs with.
I put that under ideas.
Yeah.
What would be something you would like to see in the final portion of the game? When the game is fully released. Like, some would like a fishing option, some would like a farming option, etc., etc.
Maybe? Stupid, what's it called, comparison, but you know how some games tend to have, like, a bestiary, like, well, Pokemon and stuff?
You want enemy decks, basically.
No, even exactly not that. I want, what I want is let's call it a minerary, just a lexicon, an atlas for the minerals and materials we gathered, and once we gathered either enough or we just gathered them, that the index can tell us in what areas they are most commonly found. It doesn't have to be every place where they are to get, but where they are most common. For example, since we can get iron and copper both still here in the 15 areas, but it is mostly supposed to be the area where we can find what's it called? Where we can find iron. Copper is only said to be in areas 1 to 5, 1 to 10. Speaking of, we reached areas 20. I think there is another boss fight. What the fuck? Wine Glen shut. You know what? Before we go any further, this time I port back now. Sell, use all my shit, and then we check the area 20. Now I...
By the way,
okay, yeah. That weird ore with the two small stripes is apparently the 3rd tier ore.
by the way, did you saw that your hammer got a new slot for gems?
Oh yeah, right. You're right. There is a new slot.
Look at your other hammers.
Those didn't got slots. Most likely the sledgehammer got the slots because I upgraded to +6 right now.
Yep.
I was already that far with my head, so don't worry. But yeah, I see it. Wait, how much?
But it's different on every hammer because when I made the pickaxe tier 3, or was it the magnetized hammer? I got another slot. While the sledgehammer got a new slot at level 4.
Could I do something stupid? I could do something extremely stupid. I have to go down and find a workbench again. I have a funny idea.
Maybe upgrade a few more of your other tools.
I can't because I need single slots. Single slot coal. I only have one
Oh,
single
right.
slot coal.
There was something.
But like I said, I just got an idea. I'm gonna, for that I even go down to a higher level, lower level. You know what I mean. So I can use the, so I can find hopefully more single part coal. Also, I'm gonna check the bridge right now that we built at the beach. Tide lock cape. Gravitite. Heavy stone, it's purple crystalline distant sky. When you touch it, the world seems to stand still with a heartbeat as if supernatural, all-attracting force slumbers within it. Arrowhead? Singularity hammer! Gravity behaves differently around its orb-shaped head.
Use it?
Yeah, I like how the combat stats are relatively shit and the knockback is just no. Also, like I said, we still have to figure out what those giants... Wait a minute. Huh?!
Black hole!
Black
And
hole
mega laser.
finish! Ciao! There are two kinds of black hole people. Also, no
Volcano
offense...
and Arm Rider.
Evolto. No offense, but this looks like a giant lollipop of doom.
Yes.
Apparently, you know how I said at the beginning about the whole having a hammer with high stats but will fuck up your wall? I think we found that hammer.
Now I'm curious though.
I'm about to go into a lower level. I want to find a mining PC, weird name, and go down there. So, also, by the way, the fucking shape of its slots. Yes. It's a fucking D-pad. So yeah, but I think this hammer is designed for mining, and is exactly what I had in mind earlier. There's some... Ow. Who hurt me?
Your black hole, I think.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I see why it has low damage, because the black hole is just pulling in enemies. Oh no. Oh no. Did you saw that stone?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Okay. TBH?
This is a fun gimmick hammer.
It's best used with the normal sledgehammer.
Yeah. Using this hammer and then digging around it, I get it. Oh, I don't know what to think of the hammer otherwise though, cause damn.
I like it.
I get why you like it, it's just... Yeah, fuck you, Obsidian, fuck you.
What happens if you use it against the obsidian, though?
That is a good question. Gonna be real, let's put ferrocite to the back corner for that experiment.
We even found a glitch.
Elaborate, where do you find a glitch? I didn't saw a glitch.
When you died.
Oh yeah. Although, now that we know that there really are no consequences to dying, it might just be that I really just died.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
Okay, so remember how I said I had a stupid idea?
Yes.
Let's take the obsidian out because there was just no fucking obsidian. Watch this shit. I call it Gem Caliber.
What does it do now? Burning and
Yeah, the first time a strike burns the. Let me guess. Let me fucking guess. The burn.
if you use it against plants, it burns down the thing instantly.
Yeah, since it's a fucking mining effect, it's not a gem effect. We can, by the way, experiment with singularity later, because right now
What about the material you got there?
I just want to put this in things because I still don't know what to do with them.
Fair point.
Like there
Maybe
isn't-
put it in the smelter first.
I can't. All those minerals I had till now, I can't put in the smelter. That's the problem. I have
Well,
to check.
boss time.
I have to check something on singularity real quick, though. Oh!
Oh,
Well, there is that. Jesus! Jesus! Okay, okay. So, the answer to the riddle is that we need those gems for specific weapons. I most likely need the electro thingy for ferrosense then. later. Okay, now that is our riddle solved. Which we can't use because I still don't have that much single target, single splits codes. Am I still pissed? I don't know. You tell me! Okay, but yeah, boss time. What in the...
It looks at you.
And it looks at me. And I look at him. And he looks at me. And I look at him.
Look at him.
And
And
he
it
looks
looks
at
at me.
me.
And I look at him.
Mine? Cut off all vines to cover the floodgate.
Eh. Yeah.
Okay,
No.
what do you have to say? Flowers, the sprouting fawns, even my runes can't harm it. Fascinating. Perhaps there's another way down. What is this place though?
I think that's your boss fight.
Oh great, it's a gauntlet. Because we didn't just complain about the combat system, didn't like they're off. Oh fuck, they can move now.
But yeah, that's the problem.
Oh.
Oh.
There's another room. What the fuck is here? Another room. Are you also floor 20? Yeah, you're also floor 20.
Oh, you need something that burns on the left and on the right, hitting it at the same time.
Oh no. And for that I have to do whatever is in that fucking combat event apparently.
Probably.
I also want to check this again. Huh. So whatever I did, it worked. But I have to get on the other side, and for that I have to do this shit. You think I should get my hands on Singularity again?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised you already think that. Oh, just running circles around him. Firm Amber. Combat stats, la 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 la. It seems that it was made from flowing magma. Spring it ignites the air around. The fire dot will hold long enough so I can... No! The fire is just...
And he looks at me.
This is so fucking interesting, you don't believe it. Also, what would happen if I just slot the fire gem from earlier on this thing? What does this do during our normal mining operation is now the next question. I have to go to the other side. Also, remember how I told you that about how we maybe get something that helps us with this shit over here. Once we're down there.
And that I was basically right.
With what now?
That you have to use these vines as
Not tripwires, but Lunte.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Since you take so fucking long. So we were both right in our own way.
Yep.
Okay. First him, then the right one, then the lower one.
Even give the right one maybe a second longer.
Oh yeah, hitting more would slow down the time.
Down, down, down.
Got it. I also now have the strong feeling that I was not supposed to do the first vine without this hammer.
Ah, potato, potato.
Yep. Just look at this.
Holy shit.
This is the intended way. But you know me. I'm Red Tatagami, voice of Storm and part of the bad game breakers. It's in the fucking name.
Yep.
There is an intended way. Unfortunately, I'm a fucking idiot.
Eh?
I have to stand on the platform so the grass will change and then I can burn this motherfucker.
That was maybe a bit...
Too early.
Yeah.
But we know that it works. And this is also why the other one will change then. This is some Metroid level puzzling and I like it. This is, we're going back to the whole topic of the combat being a bit mediocre, but the puzzling part and using the integral game features for said puzzling is what makes it interesting. And there's a cloth piece.
Yay.
They want me to make a certain path, I can see that. Ah, wait a sec. We can go up there.
Oh.
So this has a path. Then we can go here to have a path here. Give this path back. Go down. Back to the entrance. Make this path work again. No, wait.
No. That's okay. No. No.
Oh yeah, right. I see. Never mind. Yeah, then everything is connected. Perfect. Sup? Oh, you motherfuckers! Oh, you motherfuckers. Don't release it. Oh. We might have fucked up. Explosion, fade to white, thank you for playing. Alright. What happened? By the stars, we're lucky to be alive. Oh shit. How much did I fuck up? I think that thing was brave, even I couldn't burn it. Only rune withstands rune. Glorious saw it, that thing was possessed by a stellar rune. It was that truly the stellar rune, then the seal must have been weakened. Those bedtime stories, the stellar rune can be controlled just like any other rune. Are you insane, Magnus? Did you not see its power? If any better idea, even if your little stories are true, controlling it is the only way. You can go back to hiding in your tower if you prefer.
I get the feeling that will be a bad guy.
I don't think that Icebreaker, simple but ornamented silver hammer, its incinerated runes freeze everything it hits. Combat stats 1 light low, minus at 4 large frost, extremely low wall stability loss.
So you can walk on water.
In an underwater. Okay, so this is how you reach the end of the playtest. Thank you for playing. You can continue exploring the world and caves. Please make sure to fill out the Google form. We do this later, or...
Okay, I was mildly right.
Yeah, my second attack freezes the water. Oh, wait a minute. I want to mine though. How is this supposed to help me?
So you can hit with another weapon on it and it will break easily. Or more easily.
Oh, there's also the new ore.
Silver, mithril.
I think it's silver. Let's check. It's silver. It's some use!
But that's the demo. Or playtest.
Yeah. Okay, but then let me check something real quick. Yo, bro, upgrade my shit, please. Yes, the fire ore is... Did I just fucking snap a thunder? Well... Okay, I never had the ice stone, though. But that also means... Yeah, right, I said it, that Pharaoh's Sense will most likely need the electro thingy then. I also now get why all the weapons besides the pickaxe are considered hammers. I'm a fucking Odinson at this point. Okay. Okie dokie. Wait a minute, can I... I have the 3 elements, motherfucker!
And there is even in the tailor shop a 4th space available.
Even then though, besides maybe the gimmick hammer, for like the burn hammer for the grass area, if they don't get repeated later on, would there be that? Yeah, all the way behind there, Jesus. More slots, potions.
And bombs.
Ropes, lamp oil, bombs, it's yours, my friends, as long as you give me enough rubies.
Look at the right side.
I saw it, dynamite, I already read it. And after that, well, just a long list of backpack upgrades, which isn't that bad. With that, after 420 hours, which I will cut down obviously, we can now make a proper facet though. Facet? You know what I mean. Also, we had another funny hammer with singularity. So,
Yes.
and we didn't even test that one properly, so... Oh, we did test it, we didn't test it in combat, because I think that would just fuck me over. And please excuse my fucking sorting system, that just doesn't exist. Also,
Funnily enough, in the Google Doc formula, there is even a question: how do you like how you can sort on your own behalf?
it is practical, don't get me wrong, but it's also just, with a lazy ass like me, there is a reason Fate hates me in Terraria when it comes to throwing shit at chests.
Okay, never let you play Resident Evil 4.
You want me to play Resident Evil, you know this.
I know.
Anyhow,
Okay, back to topic.
back to topic. Fazit zum facet of the game. I like it. The whole... let's go from basics to complications. The main gameplay loop with the mining shit, like I already said, it's brilliant. It's simple, effective, it comes with its own gimmicks, and I like it that I was right with the... we get an answer to us. We have to struggle through the area to get a easier solution in the end as a reward for struggling through it. Although we just got an ice hammer for a water area now, which makes it a bit redundant. But if they mix it up, it's even better. So sometimes you get Zelda-esque, here's your dungeon item for this area, have fun. And sometimes it's, do you had fun? No, here's a hammer to answer the question. Like, I'm not saying it's a giant Zelda dungeon, but it felt with the way we got hammers like to some degree like this. Some are the first half where we have to struggle through the dungeon until we get a dungeon item to solve it, and well, the other half is the other half where we have the item and have to use that hammer to get around the area easier. Might be a bit shit to sacrifice a weapon slot for that, depending on how your mining style is, but it works. I like it. It works. Like I said, I'm really a big fan of the art style. Like I said, I think pixel art is one of my favorite art styles because it's just timeless. If the game is old or if the game is just stylish, it can be both things and it will work. And there are rarely exceptions to that. Like, look at Dead Cells. You can't tell me if Dead Cells came out 10 years ago, it did, of 15 years ago. To be fair, I got a bit hit sideways right now because we started with the sledgehammer and the pickaxe. Very simple introduction into the system. Then got the Pharaoh hammer, or the Pharaoh-seeker, our first gimmick hammer. Also, still, yeah, I know you said earlier get the third weapon slot and I didn't and I paid for my sins. But I come back to that part later. We just now got like 4 gimmick hammers back to back.
Fire, ice, singularity.
And we had the electro hammer the whole time with the Pharaoh-seeker.
So 4 hammers.
Yeah. It threw me a bit off guard, yes, but it also shows me how much opportunity there is. Like, I don't know, I can't wait for something like a fucking vine hammer that just, if I use it in mining, it will go around and find... Like, okay, you remember how I was complaining about how Pharaoh-seeker obviously can't find wood or coal because it's not magnetized? Now imagine later on a vine hammer that can find wood, if there is any in the wall.
or you could use it in combination with the fire hammer to make it easier to break the rocks.
Already two brilliant ideas, and we don't know how many hammer ideas the developers will get, and I am looking forward to it. So, back to the topic where I was going right now with the not putting in the third weapon slot. Every mistake that happened to me during the playthrough felt like it was my own fault, and that is a good thing. Every shit thing, or weird thing, besides some weird things, but that was, that happened were on my own accord. I did the thing, I paid for the repercussions. And that is the best way to, weird to say it, but it's the best way to punish the player. Make sure that everything shit that happens because of your own accord. The enemy does a lot of damage, play more carefully. And you get a lot of damage, but not so much that it just one-shots you. Yes, the enemies in the last areas got me like 1/2 a heart if they hit me, but I had 4 hearts. I had enough reason to just not run in like an idiot. This isn't Legend of Zelda, this is Glintseeker. There was something else earlier besides the items, the inventory slots. I think it was something with the combat. I can't put my words on it, but
it feels a bit. Wait a second. We had. I wrote down some things. It feels off. It feels a bit like we have a focus on the mining part, and that's all good and dandy. But for more or less combat thrilled gameplay loop, we would need some more weapons or other ways to defend yourself.
to be fair,
The golem boss fight, as example, made it pretty clear that a dash could help a lot of players in the long run.
it would be helpful if later on, if we get more capes, that those capes come with special effects. Like, one cape has better lets us take less damage, one cape lets us move faster.
Yeah.
But to be fair, and I should test that even. You know what? We can test it while we're talking. I think the problem with the combat just remedied itself because of the game, because of the gimmick hammers. This is a bit of a pet peeve I now have, or let this be one of my pet peeves. We now, like I said, we just now got multiple gimmick hammers back to back. That, yeah, like I said, it's a good thing that one of the hammers is just designed to take care of the problematic part of the yes, look at this shit. I get why we got this hammer only in the end of the area. Yeah. I think the problems I had with combat are now kinda redundant because we got the gimmick hammers. I think like I said, it was a bit weird that we got all those gimmick hammers now only in the end. Jeez, I'm burning already. Because gimmick hammers not only for the fact that the hammers are so integrated into the mining and the combat, which we can see here right now, just shows that the problems we had with the combat system are remedied by those gimmick hammers. We have our answer why the combat felt so off. Or felt so... yeah, off. Or not the main focus. Because we have the gimmick hammers now and they are our focus.
By the way, I currently playing on my own beside your gameplay. And fun fact, from one of the geodes out of the vine area, I got silver ore.
Huh. Huh.
Silver
Well,
ore, which we got in the
yeah.
last area after the playtest.
Yeah, I get that. I'm in the middle of comprehending. But yeah, I think my gripes I had with the combat system were remedied now that we had now that we got the
The gimmick hammers.
yeah. But the problem is Pharaoh Seeker's gimmick is too much focused on not being combat oriented. That you don't think that this will be a thing. And like I said, the tedious part, we now have the fire hammer, but we also saw how broken it is. I don't want to get the fire hammer earlier to make the plant part more broken, but I think there should be some other way to make the plant area less tedious besides pumping everything, every anti-plant gem in my hammer and trying to juke them with the bombs. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just a weird difficulty spike very early. Who knows how the areas after that will be. So I let this out with a mixed opinion. Other notes, this is very important, and I think this will be the one thing I will have definitely write in the Google Doc. Please make it, if we already can't use bigger coal because we have to we just can't, make it possible to break coal down, or specifically doesn't need to be broken down apparently by the way it works, because you either use it to smelt it or you use it as an ingot and it will come only in the right forms. But please make it possible to break coal down. If I can't smelt lower tier ores without going down again because I have like 5 coal shards but can't get coal fragments, let me break them down. And even I would even take if I break the shard down, I don't get 2 fragments, I only get 1, like with the nails, which is weird. But I would take it. Just let me size down. I think that it's having not the ability to build up in some games like that is okay for me, but I always appreciate if we are able to build down again or break down again into lower tiers, because sometimes you just either can't or won't go down to easier levels to farm the smaller fragments of something, especially if you have like a jeep load of high tier and all you had to do is break it down, like especially with the coal shards. This is why most likely because which is why it pisses me off a lot, is the coal shards. Coal is easy to break. Like, give me a chisel or something to just break it into 2 fragments so it can't fit into the slot. If I have so many coal, I'm getting in a tangent because of fucking coal right now, Jesus. But like I said, you see how many silver, iron, and copper I have, and I can't build it either into ingots or into upgrades because I need. Yeah, because I need smaller fragments and I can't get them without going into the lower levels. Yeah, it would just be grinding, but on the other hand, I have so much coal shards, why can't I just break them down into fragments? Also, the anvil stones. Oh, this is a sparking anvil stone. Is this a smoldering anvil stone? Yeah, okay, I call them anvil stones for a reason then. Good, I have a reason to call them anvil stones. Maybe I just got them too early. Maybe I just got them too early because they seem to be a rare drop besides the one we got with Singularity. And this is one of those this is a hindsight problem for me now, because I was now most of the time confused what to do with those anvil stones because they don't the smithy don't say anything about it. I can't throw them in the smelter. What am I supposed to do? Well, now that we have other gimmick hammers that work with them, we know that those are some high tier material upgrades. So I'm glad that I know it now. I just hated it that I needed so long to figure it out. I'm glad that the game gave me a way to tell me how it is. But this is most likely just a me problem because, like I said, the problem solved itself in hindsight. Like, this is one of those, if a friend tells you how it works, it already makes sense. Otherwise, it's trial and error. Mostly trial.
But to be honest, not everyone has good friends.
Or takes its time to figure it out. Like we had the moment now that I got deeper in the mines than you, and I had to figure everything out myself. Which is not bad. I'm glad if games don't have to, if you don't need all the time a wiki to get the game done or get a progression guide out to know what to do. So I'm positively okay with the anvil stones. It just took me a while to figure it out, especially since Singularity was basically kind of the he came with the stone and already is upgradable to the next level with the stones, so that already was a big help to figure out how the anvil stones worked, and the fact that we got so many gimmick hammers. Like I said, this is a bit of a problem with the playtest form, in my opinion. We got, even though it is just area 3, or the third area in area 20, 25, 20, the fact that we just got 3 gimmick hammers after area 20 and nothing in between besides the Pharaoh-Seeker in like area 10 is, or was it 5? It was 5. Was just a weird pacing to, because this is a good thing, by the way, or it's kind of good thing. The game is really much show, don't tell. It gives you a hammer, it gives you its stats, obviously, and in the only tell there is in the item description. Other than that, everything else you have to figure out yourself, which is good in my opinion, because it forces the player to interact with the gimmick, and interacting with the gimmick allows the player to learn it better, at least in my opinion. But on the same degree, the pacing of the gimmick hammers was weird, because the first gimmick hammer, besides, well, sledgehammer and pickaxe obviously, which are just high damage and small damage for mining especially, was a gimmick hammer that is mostly a mining gimmick with a funny overworld gimmick with the magnetism. And then we had 10 areas nothing and had to struggle, and then we got 3 gimmick hammers back to back. One is because I got the beach, so let's just count Singularity out of the equation for now. We got the magma hammer and the icebreaker back to back, and the player, at least I, was not used to the gimmick, this, what's it called, of the way the hammers want to work, because the only gimmick hammer I got till now was a utility gimmick, and then I got 2 combat gimmicks, or at least 1 combat gimmick with the fire hammer and whatever icebreaker wants to be back to back. Also the confusion we had with Singularity, but like I said, this is an optional hammer, so let's not count him completely in the equation. We talk about it, but not count him in the equation for the progression. And I just think you should get not magma hammer, but another hammer that is a bit more not completely combat oriented. There should be a second hammer between the 2 planned parts of the mine that help you a bit more to understand how much the spectrum of gimmick hammers there is. Because like I said, we had our starting weapons, then got a utility gimmick, and then got a combat gimmick and another utility / combat gimmick with the icebreaker back to back, and it just throws a bit off the progression of understanding the hammers, because you might as well interpret otherwise that some of those hammers are just really utility gimmicks, because I was convinced before we got the magma hammer that I will most likely just use sledgehammer, Pharaoh-Seeker and the pickaxe, because those are just 3 very practical hammers. I even completely forgot that there was a third slot to slot in later in the backpack. But now with the Singularity and the Magma Hammer especially, I just see, yeah, okay, this will be more complicated in a good way, but also especially if we think about that one hammer takes as much inventory slot as a big iron bar for that matter. Iron bar? Iron ore. You can't just take some weapons with you in the backpack without sacrificing space, but this is also a big thing which I didn't even get to. So you have to compromise what hammers to take for the expedition you're gonna do, obviously. Can't wait for some endgame mine which has... The first area is ice, but the second is planned, and the third is magma, so have fun not struggling at least one area, because you can't take all the hammers with you without having then problems in the mining part, which is just now absolutely down spiraling here. But like I said, we didn't even talk about the elephant in the room, which is the inventory system, which I am a big fan of. Because the fact that our main gimmick is the mining part, having the inventory grid system of games like Diablo and Dungeon Siege is interesting and good in my opinion, because I like this kind of item system, because it encourages a bit of creativity to some degree, and it lets you think about what is worth taking with you. What do you want to take with you and what not? And I think with that kind of game, and I just remembered what was my other pet peeve, where I was saying the only punishment I get is from my own actions. And it was the fact that I just picked every wall. Every wall that was glittering, I was working down like a kleptomaniac. I said it earlier, I guess, even. And this is also, again, like I said, one of those things where the only punishment comes from my own doings. The game doesn't punish me for it. I do. Because I take everything with me, so I reach very quickly a point where I can't take anything anymore. It's the same problem I had in my younger years in RPGs like Skyrim and shit. I take everything from a corpse and then wonder why I'm always over encumbered. Yeah, if you take every fucking armor and knife the enemy drops with you, it's your own fault. Which is why I started only taking the things I really take or I know are worth money. Or in case of Glintseekers, the ores I need, the coal I need, and maybe the bones if I get the fragments full. And don't forget the wood. And funny enough, this is also something I had during the Sonic 06 playthrough, just a bit sidetracked now, that in Sonic 06 I realized I didn't fight every enemy. Just because there was an enemy, I wasn't just going blood mode and killed them. Sometimes I just ran through them, I just ran. I just went to the stage because I have a finish line to get. Don't have to kill everyone. And on the same degree, it's the same thing here. I don't have to take everything. I don't even have to take everything from the wall, even if I have space. Because why do I need more iron if I know I have already enough iron in my storage box? I'm here for coal and copper. And... well, since we know that there is a whole fucking shop to upgrade your backpack and even give it more functions, it is the second main gimmick of the game besides the hammer system, so let's see where this is going. Also big fan of the gem system now that I figured it out. I think there should be a... oh, Jesus. I think there should be a small explanation on the pickaxe, on the gem system though. Like, let the smithy, once you found one gem, tell you about, oh yeah, you can slot them in your pickaxe if you to make it stronger. But sadly, I don't know how. Perhaps there is something in the mine that can help you figure it out. And since you get very early to the crystal gem PCs that will allow you to do exactly that, there is no harm in doing that. Maybe even we had now 2 or 3 moments where there was a node just laying around near these things where that could help you figure that shit out. So why not do that also with the gem system? Because I think if you didn't tell me how the gem system works and also how I could fuse gems, I would have struggled a lot.
Also, maybe make it that the carpenter can find a way to build a table beside the blacksmith.
That would be practical. Otherwise, although I think wouldn't that a bit detriment the existence of the tables in the in the mine stand? Because why bother finding them if you can just go back to your house to fuse all the gems you have?
Why? Is it bad that in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon you have the Kecleon shop in town and the Kecleon shop on the in the dungeons?
Fair argument. Although, isn't the Kecleon shop is a bit rare in the dungeons, isn't it?
It is rarer in the dungeons, but still, it's a good way to get to items if you need them.
Or space if you need it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay, hear me out. I think this is now that we had this out, I think this is not a bad idea, but I think it should be available only like in mid to late game.
That's fair.
Not that early. Make it available sooner or later, but preferably later. Make it in the early game a struggle to fuse gems, because we just saw how strong a tier 3
Fire.
A fire or a tier 3 just fuck plants gem is. And
the Pyra
and the pyro
gem is also a really good gem.
Yeah, so having struggles to fuse it up to make it even stronger in the early game, like the playtest is a good thing. Make it earlier, make it accessible later on. But on the same way, we could also put this in the same category of, please give me the ability to split coal fragments. It's like it's kind of the same thing of just make it available at the smithy. This is altogether maybe a thing that the carpenter could more do. Give us the ability to upgrade the houses. Like right now, we only have the carpenter, the tailor, and the smithy. And who knows if there will be more. I found like 4 free areas that I can't go into because of the early access, the playtest. Like there was a sea, there was a east coast, there was a mountaintop. Who knows what these areas will bring? Maybe our answers are behind those gates. And
that's true.
Other than that, and obviously there has to be a punishment for dying. Like, I know this is just a playtest. Maybe it is specifically because it's just a playtest, but there is already the fact that I can't just easily go out. There is a cast time for my return amulets, which is good because I can't just poof out anytime I want. We saw earlier when I accidentally glitched. On the same, but this is most likely just a playtest problem of there is no punishment because we didn't implement one yet. Other than that, I'm very, very satisfied with the game. It felt to a degree monotone at one point, but this was mostly just me struggling to get through area 17 and not having small coal fragments. I will be so pissed about coal for the next few days, you can't believe it.
Also, it should be a bit monotone because mining is that.
Yeah, it's
monotone grinding.
Yeah, there are some mining games that make it a bit more interesting, like Undermine and DRG, but this is not the kind of game, and I see that. The main excitement will most likely come now with the gimmick hammers and shit, and whatever other areas the mines. We just had a fucking coral downland, We just had a coral case of Sonic Rush Adventure over there before I went out. So, like I said, besides those little pet peeves, and this is just it, the most problems I have are right now pet peeves. Like, even some items are perfectly described. Materials are described, gemstones. Like, the biggest problem... Okay, I want to check what happens if I put a key in the smithy, though, because this is considered a material, lol. Can't. Bummer. Well, worth a shot.
Probably material because of
the carpenter used the key
carpenter.
earlier. Yeah, the carpenter used the key earlier, so it might be just that again. But yeah, most problems I have with the game right now are pet peeves, and those are easily resolved. Or are just things I have to live with if this is not in the vision of the developers. So, I can't really complain otherwise. I would give the game a 9 out of 10 for now. Or at least I give the playtest right now, for that what it is, a 9 out of 10. We might also want to throw into the room that this is a playtest in like version 0.11. Like it's literally saying down there what it is. And besides that, I ported out exactly the moment I died and nothing happened, and it was most likely just the game letting me die instead of I accidentally triggering a glitch. Besides me not figuring out how to get more cloth fragments, if there are even so many to get, or if they aren't easily farmed later on or something, or they are just like, they are the hard pieces of this game if we go with the Zelda compilation again. I give this game a 9 out of 10 for the state it is. This is a early, like halfway development playtest, and we had no glitches whatsoever.
That's what I also wanted to say. The fact that 3 people, managed to make this already nearly a masterpiece is impressive.
I don't even want to consider how much development time is behind there since the playtest came out. But I agree with you. 3 people had a vision, because the main gameplay loop with the inventory system and the mining, which is strongly inspired from the mining minigame of Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. It's that and not much fluff around it besides paying the dog is mandatory. It's a simple vision, it's simply implemented, it works, and what we have in the playtest also works. Like, maybe you could argue that the bats flying through the walls is shit, but maybe that's just their gimmick, because I knew way too many games like that where the bats just fly through the walls. But for that, the bats also have... Yeah. The bats also have low health, so that's not a problem. For the state the game is in, it works absolutely strongly. And I can't wait to see how the final game looks then. If this is already something I get for the first 4 to 5 hours of the game, because I'm ranting for half of the hour now, I can't wait to see what the rest of the game will be like. It's the right mix of interesting, simple, and cozy. I don't have to think too much into it. I have a simple task to do, and it works. And like I said, the main thing that attracts me now is really what they do with the hammers, for example. And what the other areas will be. So, yeah, and other than that, I think there is nothing more to say besides let's see what the demo... The thing is, since the game, this is not representing the final game, obviously, there will be some changes in the demo, and I'm gonna say it, if I find out that the demo is out, I will try my best to play it as early as possible and see what the demo brings, and then look into the final game as well. Because, like I said, I'm already absolutely satisfied with what the game brings now. And what the hell will then the second game be? The completed game. So, yeah, with that said, that was it with the playtest of Glintseeker Island. I thank everyone for watching, and doing the obligatory part of link to the Steam page will be down in the video description. And yeah, all we can do now is be excited for the demo and then the full release at the next year.
And have more fun in the playtest.
And have more fun in the playtest. Let's see what the water caves at, for example. But right now I have nothing but pet peeves, and that is
Impressive.
good. That is impressive. That's fucking impressive. Having only pet peeves, and I was just going to say the goodbyes. Fuck it, I'm gonna rant again. The fact that the fact that most of my problems I had were resolved later on is impressive in itself. Some people would say, well, maybe they should have resolved the problems earlier before they even come up. Let me have problems. Let me struggle through an area and then let me get the resolve in the end, so it is more satisfying to be done with this shit. And the fire hammer is the perfect example of it. Yes, the plant area was shit, especially the last 5 places. Then we got a fucking fire hammer, and I suddenly don't feel annoyed anymore. Was it tedious? Yes. But it's the same. It's kind of the same thing like, for example, in Monster Hunter, when you have a monster that is just absolutely tanky, but then you figure out, oh hey, it isn't that tanky anymore if you get it stunned or something like that. If you just figure out or just get the right thing to break it. I go back to the topic that we had it earlier, that the art style reminded me strong of the GBA era and the SNES era of Nintendo games, especially Pokemon and Zelda. And I just earlier compared the hammers with the Zelda items. It is, I take back my Monster Hunter comparison right now. It's more like Zelda items. You struggle through a part, then you get the dungeon gimmick or the item of the area, and suddenly all your problems are resolved. You struggle, you get the Deus Ex Machina is the wrong word for that. You get the MacGuffin, and it works. And the way the game is designed, it will work later on as well. It will resolve other problems. Heck, even if it just, hey, I like dot damage in my RPGs, now I have a hammer with burn dots, problem resolved. Heck, give me later on a real electric hammer instead of the Ferroseeker, which just chains together if I use it in combat, and if I hit metal during the mining part, it sparks softly over to other ores that might be in the wall, and give me with that a hint where the other ores might be, if there are other ores, and not just wood and coal again. This game has a lot of potential, and I can't wait to see it going through with said potential. And now, for real, with those final words, I say it again, I can't wait for the full release, at least the demo, so I can check it out. With that said, I thank you all for watching. Link to the game will be in the description. And until either to the next playtest or livestream, bye-bye.